Alright guys, started playing Riven top lane into the hardest matchup out there. Actually a very high requested matchup. I've seen like a lot of people asking about Riven versus Urgot, so this is going to be really interesting.
Burdens of the past.
So what we have in short is we have the Conquer page, we also have Nullifying Orb here, then we also have Transcendence. Fortunately though, I did not choose to have Nullifying Orb. I forgot to change it, but it's decent. It's going to be okay. The Nullifying Orb is going to work pretty well against Echo and Brand, so it's not going to be that bad. Alright, so first of all, if you want to play correctly against Urgot, there's two ways. You can find level 1, but it ultimately depends on whether he starts Q or E. This guy starting E, so you can't really fight him. What we're going to do is we will play it safe. We're going to let Urgot just shove the wave, do whatever he wants to do. Once we get level 2, specifically level 3, that's when we start trading Urgot. So we're going to focus on two things, like short trading, and we're also going to be focusing on setting up the lane for ganks as well. So a few things at once. We've got a Talia in the jungle, currently on red buff, so I think that she's either pathing mid or top. We'll see. Okay, he goes for like auto some turrets, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Got my W now. I just farm it up. Talia is in mid. Probably pathing top soon now. This guy has no ward. Oh, there's a Warwick in the jungle, so she can move. Nice. So the way how you win this matchup is by short trading Urgot, and like the moment he E's, you have to sidestep his E with your shield. That's how you beat an Urgot, okay?
My spirit is not lost.
Ooh, this got hit, but it's okay. It's gonna be a kill. Sucks that I died for it. I took the E. It was okay though. I was taking the damage on purpose because I had my team coming over. So it would be a kill guaranteed. It sucks though that I died for it. I tried to survive it. Would have been way more worth it if I actually survived it. Kinda sucks. Sometimes when you fight your opponent and your teammates are coming topside, it's better if you just purposely take the damage. Because if you take the damage, they might like turn on you. And it's going to get you a guaranteed kill if you do survive. Because your teammates will come up and then they clean them up. So that's typically... Sometimes that's what you can actually do. Of course I missed the cannon. Alright, back to short trading. This guy got a pickaxe.
Violence to end violence.
Short trade, backing out. We're keeping the shield, as you can see. We're not using the shield as long as needed, because we have to use it to dodge the Urgot. Hey, that still lands. Okay. I try like max. Oh. Got him. So the reason why I knew I could kill him right here, why I went for the all-in, was because Urgot used E, and sure, like he did hit me before, and it got down like a pretty large chunk of my health bar. But I also know that Urgot's E is a very long cooldown, right? If he uses it once, then if you get your combo back, you can directly all-in after that, because there's like a short window of like a couple seconds where it's still running on cooldown, so... He came in very close to me, close enough that I could reach out to him while being close to his turret, so that paid off pretty well. Got a sweet kill on him. I love when Urgot players go like full damage because it really makes it really allows me to actually outplay the Urgot. If he goes like full tank Urgot, it's going to become very hard to beat him, obviously, because he can tank up a lot more damage. It's got no ward. I'm gonna ping this brush for my jungle because there's a free ward right now. But of course, we lose the damage. That's alright. We're gonna play this safe right now because this guy he's got no wards at the moment. If my jungle comes in, it's gonna be free for him. Nice. Now he shoved the wave. Can't tell you guys it's enough, man. If you ever place a ward down like this, guys, and your opponent doesn't see it, which often happens, by the way. This thing happens all the time. Make sure to spam that ward. Put your pings on that ward. Let your jungle know that that your opponent does not have vision. Oh, I just rolled. I can't say this enough, guys. Like, there are so many jungles that you just have to point out because they don't see it. You know, sometimes you just have to spam ping a ward for your jungler to see it, you know. Let's go for lucidity. I'll grab like an early lucidity boost. It will definitely help. All right. That wave will like soon shove into me. I think I'll let it keep on shoving.
My spirit is not lost.
Urgot's taking a long time this time. He died before? He should have returned before I did. What's he doing?
Burdens of the past.
Did Urgot rage quit? From like one gank?
For those who were lost.
This happens like so much nowadays. This is the reason why I absolutely hate League nowadays. I was going to rank the other day and I just had more games people leaving than actually real games. Oh, it's still here. Okay. I was already disappointed. Like it happens so much, man. I was playing ranked the other day. People instantly leave the game if they lose lane. It's so disappointing. All right. We can probably all in him. I don't know if he actually left the game though. It looked like he just took a camp. But maybe we're wrong. He's not really walking up anymore. He's staying away really far now.
They crossed the line.
I'll stack the wave up. We'll probably dive him like once the wave crashes under. Let's see if I can charge up my Qs here. Okay. He will probably survive. Okay. He still has E though. Yep. All we had to do was just bait out. He used E once. He's pretty much dead. Random Warwick encounter. Alright, let's go back again. I think this game, I think I'll probably end up like building goredrinker. Let's go.
Choose your own path.
Let's get this camp here. Got the iron spikes, we can clear the camp super fast now. Yeah, like back to the topic, man. Like I was playing ranked the other day. I consistently had people leaving the game. There was like I've done some research based of like how many people leave games and all that stuff, and it's actually like around like 30% nowadays.
Learn from your mistakes.
Wait, we can probably kill him again. But yeah, like it's like 30%. It's absolutely insane. I remember like playing League of Legends back in the day. You still had people leaving games back in the day. Don't get me wrong. It was never perfect, but back in the day, like it was much more rare for people to leave games in League. Like it was an absolute rarity. You didn't see many people do it. Like instead, like you actually saw people tryharding and having fun.
My spirit is not
Like
lost.
back in the ranked days. Like League changed a lot over the years. Like of course you still had people like flaming back in the day. All that stuff, it's already been there, but it's never been that bad. Oh, I can get my goredrinker now. I'll back off. Across all elos? Yeah. Even more funny, you guys probably won't believe what I'm gonna tell you now, but like back in the day, if you loved like punishing players, you had a tribunal system back in the day, where if a person was being reported by another person in the game, you could actually go to the League of Legends website, you could log in with your account, and then you could review the person's report. And then you could say yes, you could say accept or decline or something like that. I don't remember specifically, but if there was enough people in the community saying accept or decline to it, then that would like that would make up its decision on like whether that person gets punished or not. It was actually quite a funny system. I used to be a part of it. I used to like if I was bored, I would just go through like a bunch of these cases. You would come across some hilarious stuff of like people flaming. It was funny.
Choose your own path.
But yeah, like you actually had like an impact on the game. Unfortunately, they removed it. I don't know why. It was actually quite successful. You guys can probably still remember this stuff. Like it was, I believe, season 2 to season 4, I believe. Like I believe season 5, like beginning season 5, it stopped, I guess, when they made like a new website or something. It was quite hilarious. It was funny.
Violence to end violence.
Let's go mid. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's go mid. Wow. Actually, I'm probably dead. Yeah, I get CC chained. Oh man, I was surprised. Like Brand, he walked up this way, so it looked like he was going to flash. That's why I felt so comfy like going in there. I got baited, man. I'll pick up this item. Does not necessarily help against Urgot, but like, I don't care about Urgot at the moment. He's pretty weak. I'll just build like towards MR for like Echo and the other guy.
You need a new shield, buddy?
This guy got no plates.
So
Kind of regret like maxing W this game. Because usually like in these kind of matchups, I actually max my E because it's better for like dodging and fighting in general. This game we have W, but I don't think we can really burst people that easily. Because they all have champions that can CC lock me. Like they all have some type of CC. that. Okay. 2 kills for Talia, sure. I'll let Talia do her thing. Gonna go up to the blue here. Take the camp here too. I want to get the next wave that arrives because Urgot is still dead.
How should I proceed?
Yep, let's get it. Oh. He's back sooner than I expected. Okay. So I think that my next goal right now is to go bot lane. We're going to be pressuring it. We'll see if we can kill Jhin. And we're also going to go for the jungle camps. But more importantly, the dragon spawns in 50. And I want to be ready for the dragon, so... quick question. How do you lock and unlock the camera so effortlessly? If I hold my spacebar, it locks by holding, basically. If I want to unlock, I just... like, not hold my spacebar. That's how I do it. So, I can only lock the camera by holding my spacebar. That's how I have, like, control over my camera. It's a pretty easy way. Like, if you ever need to, like, center your champion as quickly as possible, but keep, like, the camera being, like, on its place, you just have to do it how I do it. Because that's, like, the best way to do it. Are you kidding? I can even pop my goredrinker. That sucks. I need death sense for Jhin. I think I also got exhausted, didn't I? I think I lost like half my damage to exhaust. Maybe if I put my combo differently, I could have killed him. I was thinking, like, if I just... instead of, like, R-Qing... what if I just R-auto-Q? Would have maybe been better. Slightly been better. Maybe. Another simple question. How do you navigate shop without moving out of the fountain? You could just press P. There you go. There's the shop. At least if that's what you mean. Brand's up here again. I think that the Jung was also up here. Thank you. I know what kind of game this is going to be. Yeah, I know what kind of game this is going to be, okay? It's going to be like 5-man bot lane all day. Like, I know what this is going to be. The moment I walked up here in this brush, I already saw Brand and I already knew that these people were down here. That's why I didn't even consider going there. It was way too obvious already. Like, everyone was missing in mid lane, right? That's already enough to know. If no one shows up in top, no one shows up in mid, there's only one guy that shows in bot lane and that walks up like this, like, it's just way too obvious. You just know everyone's bot lane, you know? But it surprises me they all came like this way. To actually kill me. It's pretty interesting. I'll kill him. Yep, he's up. Walk out of the stun. He's dead. Well, not dead yet. See you later. Not too bothered to go back to the wave. I'll just take this one, then just move on. Take the red buff. Nothing here. I'll take the wave first before it goes away. It's been a really long time, by the way, that I've actually had a Yuumi. It's quite rare. I used to have Yuumi all the time. Yeah, I suppose the champion gets banned all day.
Choose your own path.
Drake spawns in 20. I'm pretty sure they will try and fight for the dragon, so ping for it. I'll take 2 long swords. I think I'm gonna go into grudge, probably. Oh, he used it too early. Yeah, Yuumi used the ultimate a bit too early. That's not what he should have done. Way too early. Because that actually cost me, that forced me to flash because I wanted the enemy team to walk in the tri-bush because the dragon was up. They would definitely go into that brush to go for the dragon. There's no point in ulting early. They would, I guarantee they would walk in that brush, and there was no ward because I used my red trinket. He doesn't actually have the ultimate. I could have killed him, but there was a ward right behind him. Wait. We'll see if we can 1v4. Oh, whoops. Ah, they know. It's gonna be 1 versus 5. They're chasing me down. Okay. Apparently they stopped.
My hands are stained.
Chasing at least. Oh, apparently they're still here. Interesting. There's 2 people shoving mid. So you would assume if I walk away here and I would go bot lane and I would run, right? I wouldn't come back, right? If there's like 2 people in mid, you would assume that the full enemy team would actually go mid, right? Well, no, not really. Like, instead, they were chilling in this brush with 3 men, and there was like 2 people shoving mid. It absolutely made no sense. I did not expect it to be 3 men like that, man. That just makes no sense to me.
So long I've wandered.
Lock camera is not bad. I would not recommend lock camera to anyone. A locked camera gives you 2 disadvantages. Like, one, if you play Aurelia, you can't play on locked camera. It's almost impossible. Same thing with like champions like Yasuo. It becomes way harder to play the champion mechanically because of the camera like flying with you. Second thing, like, you can't see things on the map clearly enough because you always have to drag your everything that you have to, just to see what's going on. Got him. Their team comp is really annoying, guys. Yeah, maybe like playing Riven is acceptable with like locked camera, but
Your own path.
yeah, like I see no reason to play locked camera. Like, it still gives you disadvantages. I never recommend anyone to play locked camera. If you play AD carry, you have a disadvantage because you don't see enough. That's also another thing. So let's say you're playing Ashe AD carry, but like you're locked at what you can see. So if you're in a team fight, you have to manually drag the mouse on the minimap just to find out what's going on. It's just not right, you know?
Do you want me to bury that?
You're lazy to learn. Oh man, you're playing League? You're learning every single day, man. The only way to play League and get better at this game is by learning. You gotta adjust sometimes, man. You're playing a competitive game. You should. It's gonna make you much better, man.
Leave doubt behind.
Hey, King Kralshan. Thank you for the 7 months. Or actually 8 months. Thank you, King Kralshan.
What conflict awaits?
Oh. Man, that CC lock. I could not move. I was CC for 3.47 seconds. Straight up. The way how I played that against Jim was perfect. I baited him super hard. So I was able to jump over the wall right here. Got the perfect angle and jumped over. So, like, my ideal was, if I walk backwards like this, so I walk into this direction, Jin is going to move up like this. So if I dash back into that, I will directly jump on Jin. It actually works super well. But they got too much CC. I need GA. Or QSS would also be pretty good here. There's not a single content creator that offers the same quality of teaching, analysis, and gameplay that you provide all of us with. Thank you, man. Hey, no problem. I'm glad I can help, man.
My hands are still.
Hey, wait. I need flash.
Burdens of attack.
He's not gonna fall for it now. Like he fell for it last time. I don't think he will do it again.
Choose your own path.
Okay, I need my team right now. This is hard. We got one guy top, one guy bot lane, one guy in the jungle, and here we are with Yumi.
My spirit is not lost.
No, they're dead. Yep. Oh, they surrender. Hey, either way, this is Vision Top against Urgot. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.